Hey, greetings friends, it's me, Wayman. Welcome to Religion Thing. And, I was watching this video. This is a response to Prescott Johnson, and his response to I Want to Be Jew. And, I'm kind of in a predicament, because, I'm not really sure what I am. And, I thought I was maybe Quaker, because like you're saying, and what I Want to Be Jew is kind of saying, is that they're looking for some type of community. Mrs. Wayman, I don't know if many of you know, is atheist. Mrs. Wayman is atheist. And, but she's not militant or extremist atheist. And I always talk about religion, and you know in my videos how I get all excited about literature and religion, and I'm always thinking about it, and the gears are always turning, and drives her up the wall sometimes. We have some great conversations, but I know it drives her up the wall. But I think that if it wasn't for YouTube, I think I would feel pretty abandoned, because there isn't anybody who I can talk to about this stuff. You know, when I find connections in Torah or Tanakh or religious literature, there's always somebody out there who can add something with a comment or comment back to me and have some kind of intellectual exchange. I mean, can't talk about this stuff at work, and you know, my family, they're not into it as much as I am. But I think I don't even think I would fit into the Noahide idea, because I read a lot of ancient Near Eastern literature, and I'm not even sure if there's a creator. And I use agnosticism as a tool, to prevent me from going extreme, either one way or the other. So I kind of use it as a tool to say I don't know, in order that I can keep an open mind, because I believe that like Joseph Campbell and Carl Jung and all those guys, that there's this whole other thing out of the subconscious. I'm going through that phase right now, and I'll probably screw up a lot of videos and a lot of research until I get this down. And I almost threw a book today. I got so mad I had to quit reading it. It was Carl Jung's answer to Job. I almost threw it. It made me upset. So I got to finish that. He's got 25 pages to explain why he said the stuff that he did in that way. Hopefully he'll come through. But that's probably the 10th book that I've been upset with. Not this year, but in a lifetime. I get like that. So I sat today in a restaurant. I took the book along because I was so mad, and I was hoping he would pull through. And Mrs. Wayman sat and ate dinner across from me. And I tried to have conversation with her. But anyways, YouTube kind of like keeps me going. I watch, atheist videos on biblical literature. I watch I Want to Be Jew. All these people doing all these things. Evangelicals, extremists, fundamentalists. My mind's just out there being curious. And tents are okay as long as you don't start putting up fences. I like the freedom to move around and to go where I want. I can visit the atheist pen. I can visit the evangelical sheep pen. Meaning that I use agnosticism as a tool. People don't feel threatened by that term. Means that I'm wearing an open mind, so to speak, right now. Tag on my shirt that says, I don't know, but tell me what you think. And mainly, I do it as entertainment, but also to educate myself about what makes people tick. And I think in the long run, I don't think that you're going to be able to band together as a group of Noahides. like out of atheism, they say it's like herding cats, you know. And we're like that too. We can kind of wander around, maybe. I don't see myself as a Noahide, but I've almost preached myself into being a Noahide for reading some just amazing literature, especially Ezekiel 18, which is powerful to me. You know, stuff like that. It's, reading Torah, people meeting with the divine, you know, face to face. That's pretty moving in the literature, you know, to have that experience. And in some ways, even though it's dulled, you get to have it all over again every time you read it. And making connections in Hebrew and word puns and all these different things. And thinking about it not only as a story, thinking about it as a metaphor, thinking about it as Israel as a nation, because nothing in Torah happened to any individual that did not happen to Israel as a nation. And thinking about it from a psychological standpoint, how are the characters interacting, and how do people interact with themselves, conscious and subconscious, and all that. But I think when you bring up the idea of doing something, there are plenty of opportunities to do something in your own neighborhood. I think people should boast about works, because I know I'm probably stepping on Christian toes here, but if you don't boast about works, maybe you forget to do them. And even if you did them for selfish reasons, I can see at least something getting done, rather than sitting in a megachurch drinking lattes while maybe the neighbor's kids need shoes. You know, that really bothers me. To me, salvation is a job offer. It's not free. The divine is asking you to go to work for him. And a lot of people don't see it that way. Or they say they do, but they don't put it into practice. But I remember one time I really scared Mrs. Wayman because she thought I got in an accident. And she's really upset. She's crying her little eyes out when I got back home. And here she called my parents, and my parents had called the state police. But I was at this gas station, and there's these two people out there, and they're kind of wet and stuff, and the lady asked me for a ride. She says, you know, I need to go 10 miles up the road. And I was tired, I just came off a 12-hour shift. It was about 7 o'clock at night. I'm supposed to be home 8:30. And I said, I'll take you. I said, where do you need to go? 10 miles up the road. And we need to get to this little town. Okay, I know where it is. 10 miles. So we got going. I said, well, where are you ultimately going? And they said, well, we want to go to this place 40 miles away. And I said, well, it's not that far. I could take you 40 miles. And in my mind, I was thinking, strangely that I would be thinking this about Jesus saying, you know, if somebody wants to go 10, take them 20. You know, if they want to go 1 mile, take them 10. So I decided, and I was motivated to do that for some reason. I took them 10. Then I said, well, when was the last time you ate? Oh, we haven't eaten in a day or two. So we've been walking the tracks, you know. So I ended up going to Denny's. And we all got a grand slam. And when we were all full, we just parted ways. And I said to them, just do something kind for somebody else you don't know. We sat down, we ate, good conversation, and we left. And I seen, after I did that act, selfless act, for no reason at all. I wasn't trying to get to heaven, because I might not believe in it. I wasn't trying to get points, because I might not believe in that. I seen the divine in them, and maybe they seen the divine in me. And I gotta cut this short, because my 10 minutes are up. Take care, friends, and remember, if everyone's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.